up. I'm the phone riding.
What's up, Mafia? It's your girl Charity Marie, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm be doing a recap of my first trimester. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Leave some positive energy in the comment section, you guys, because I'm gonna be a mother and I need as much positive energy as possible. So the signs that I had before my positive test results, weird dreams for sure. So I had very weird dreams, and it was like so vivid. Yeah, so that was one sign. I don't even want to say what the dreams was because it was like really weird. So I had nipple rings, and I swear they did not hurt at all. Like, they really didn't hurt, but just out of nowhere. And I had got those probably 3 months prior to me getting pregnant. So my nipples started really hurting, and the ring was just like feeling weird. Like, yeah, it was just like an obnoxious pain in my nipples. And my boobs was like getting really big, because I kept on remembering, like, this is like when I first relaunched my clothing line, and I was like trying on my clothes and making content and stuff, and then I just kept on, like, I'm like, dang, I just kept on, like, remember adjusting my boobs, and I'm like, dang, I got some big old jugs. Anyway, so bigger boobs. What else? Okay, so I was pescatarian for a while before I found out I was pregnant, but I was craving meat like really bad. Like, it was like I just needed meat. I was like needing chicken, needing like real meat, because like what I was eating was like, it would be like the vegan patties, like vegan burgers and stuff like that, like trying not to eat real meat. And then like a lot of like healthy stuff. Another thing that was weird, what else? Oh, okay, so my nieces was down here, and they're like, one of my nieces is a toddler, one's a baby. So my toddler niece, she was just like, she started putting a balloon in her stomach, and she was like, it's a baby in your stomach or whatever. And I was just like, okay. Like, I ended up texting my guy. I was like, why is my niece over here playing with a balloon in her stomach, talking about it's a baby in somebody's stomach? Like, what? And she kept on doing it, like kept on talking about a baby in stomach and stuff. And then another thing is, I was playing with her, and she said something about her cousin. Like, she was talking about a cousin. So she don't have any like first cousins or anything. She's like, her and my other niece is the only grandchildren, which is her sister. So she was like talking about a cousin, and I was like asking her questions, and she was like, yeah, she's with grandma right now, Grandma Betty. Now my Grandma Betty is passed away. She's transitioned like years ago, before she was even born. So first of all, I was like, well, what you know about Grandma Betty? You know what I'm saying? And second of all, what cousin? Because you ain't got no first cousins. So yeah, so I was just like, that was weird. And she was just like, I was asking her more questions. I had ended up showing her a picture of my like grandma when she was living, and I was like, this is who Grandma Betty is? She's like, yeah, that's her. So me being spiritual, I figured that she probably got a visit from her and my baby, like, or had a dream or something, some type of visit she done had with them spiritually. So that was like raising like a red flag for me, because prior to that incident, my baby's father, he kept asking if I was pregnant and stuff like that. Like, he was asking me this for like weeks. Like, he was talking about he was sleepy and I don't know what else. And something else that happened, he had passed out. Like, he had got lightheaded and passed out before I knew I was pregnant and stuff. And yeah, he had went to the hospital and stuff. I'm looking around because I'm outside looking at these birds, y'all. But my bad. But yeah, he had got really lightheaded and stuff, so obviously he was having pregnancy symptoms too. Okay, so what else? Craving meat, nipples. Oh, really emotional. Yeah, really emotional was another sign. And what else? I was just feeling real bloated. Like, I remember when I was trying on my clothes, like, I was going to the gym at the time, and I was just like feeling real bloated, like, especially when I was trying on my clothes for my inventory. I was like, dang, this kind of squeezing. Like, usually it wouldn't be like that, but I was just bloated and my boobs was on 10,000, and my skin was looking really good. Like, I was glowing. I was like, ooh, come through skin. I thought I was just like super happy or something. But yeah, so I was glowing. And what else? So when I was going to the gym, I would be really like out of breath, like more like I was out of breath faster than I would usually be. So yeah, that was another sign. And yeah, so that's like the symptoms I had before I had a positive test. And when I was positive, I was like 5-6 weeks pregnant whenever I took the test and it was positive. So now I'm gonna hop into the first trimester recap, like, all together. So I'm in my second trimester now, and I am 16 weeks. So yeah, so the first trimester was really bad, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it was bad for me. Like, I'm talking about emotions was going ham. It was crazy, like crying, mad, upset, distressed. I'm talking about for real. Like, because first of all, this pregnancy was unexpected for me, and this is my first baby. So like, I've been pregnant before, but I had a miscarriage like 2020. So yeah, this is like my first pregnancy that stuck. And yeah, like the symptoms way stronger this time. Like, my first one, like the symptoms was weak or like mild, but these sorry, and that's another symptom, all this gas, burping, farting. But yeah, like the symptoms are very strong this go around. So let's see, what's the symptoms? So the emotions, very tired, sleeping a lot, breast pain, cramps, like especially like in the beginning, like it's a lot of cramping, like mild cramping, and pulling sensations. What else? Pregnancy brain. So brain fog. Pregnancy brain is so real, y'all. Like, even to this point, I be sounding slow. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I be talking sometimes, I be like, oh my gosh, I sound so slow. Being exhausted, being out of breath. What else? So usually I do my own hair. I did my hair right here, but like, I had a very hard time doing my hair, and that was like towards the end of the first trimester, like probably at 11 weeks or so I did this, something like that, 11, 12 weeks I had did my hair, and like it just, I was in so much pain and so out of breath. Like it was very hard for me to do my own hair, which is like weird to me. What else? Very vivid dreams. I'm talking about, I be dreaming about food, like especially this first trimester. Like I was pretty upset. I wasn't really eating a lot at one point in time in my pregnancy. I was really just eating just to, you know, put something in my body. But I was having dreams about food and stuff. It was ridiculous. And I had like a lot of dreams about food. And I'll just be like at a buffet or at a cookout, or like a family reunion, and it's like just a whole bunch of different type of food. Weird dreams other than food, like just weird dreams overall. I'm sorry, I keep on scratching y'all. But what else? Back pain, stomach pain. It'll be like a lot of lower back pain, and it's really, I don't know. Oh yeah, nausea, like sick. I've threw up so much, y'all, like throwing up, throwing up, throwing up. Even food I like food that I was wanting and craving, eat it, still throw up. So a lot of nausea and throwing up. I had got lightheaded and fainted one time. Smell, like that pregnancy nose is something serious, y'all. Like I can't stand when people come to me and they be stinking. Like I could smell your whole insides. Please get out of my face. Like please keep your distance. 6 feet, please. Like oh my gosh. Like I stank breath, stank booty, stank clothes, stank anything. Like I can smell it. Like oh my gosh. And that junk be just making me sick to my stomach. Oh yeah, here's another big one that happened that I hated. Like I hate this symptom, but my skin looked terrible. Like I had a bad breakout. Like it was like a really bad eczema flare up, and it was so embarrassing to me. Like on my neck, on my chest, on my back, on my stomach, on my sides, and going down some of my arm too. Like it was so ugly, and I was like, it really made me even more depressed. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to have a good pregnancy shoot. Like I don't even want to take pictures. I don't want to do anything. I just feel so ugly, and my skin looked terrible. So luckily that cleared up in the second trimester. Like yeah, I had to go a whole goddamn 13, 14 weeks with bad skin. Well, I'm gonna say 13. So like 12, 13 weeks, it started to clear up finally. I also changed up like my body wash, my body lotion, and my skincare routine. And yeah, so that really blew me, and I did not like that at all. What else? Like with me being so tired, because first of all, I'm growing a baby inside of me, so it made me really lazy and unmotivated. Like I became very unmotivated, very lazy. Like usually I'll be on top of everything, like on top of my business stuff, on top of social media and all that, but I just felt the need to be in hermit mode. Like I was just in a point where I just want to crawl on a rock and stay there. So yeah, very lazy and unmotivated. Very snappy, which I know I said mood swings, but y'all, I feel bad for whoever, especially my baby father. Like I done chopped this man off real bad several times, and oops. Yeah, a lot of stomach turns and twists and it's a lot of weird stuff going on inside of my stomach. Like, it's really annoying. A lot of gas. Feet hurt. Like, oh, feet hurt, leg hurt. Just want to be loved at this point. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just want to be alone, isolated, and being held and rubbed down and massaged. Oh yeah, and another thing, oh yeah. Another weird symptom of being pregnant is like water started to taste really weird to me. Like, I hate the taste of water. Like, especially like the first, I'll say the first 9-10 weeks. I'll say about 8-9 weeks. I really hate the taste of water. Like, it tastes so weird. So I ended up drinking like a lot of other stuff. Like, I was trying, like, naturally I'd be trying to avoid sodas and stuff, but so I was like trying to drink juice and whatever else besides water that I could still hydrate myself with. But that went away around 10 weeks or so. And yeah, lost the routine of a lot of stuff that I used to do when I was pregnant. I mean, before I was pregnant. But I do plan on getting back into it and focus more so on my health. Especially like this second and third trimester. I'm gonna try my best. Sorry. A thought had crossed my mind, but I slick forgot that quick. Oh yeah, cravings. So with my cravings, it's a lot of greasy food and not healthy stuff, unfortunately. Now I'm starting to incorporate like more fruits and stuff into my diet, because I'm like, yeah, I had ate a burger and some wings like yesterday, and I tried to finish it today, but that made my stomach so upset, and now I just don't even want to eat meat anymore at this point. So I bought a whole bunch of fruit that I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna try to like do a fruit, like, what is it, a fruit fast or whatever. Like, just eat like fruits and veggies and anything but meat. So a meatless diet, I guess that's called. So I'm gonna try to ease off the meat and stuff, because I told y'all I was doing the pescatarian thing before I got pregnant. So I really want my health back and my life back. So I'm gonna do my best to do something about this. I was trying to eat salads and stuff, but I had threw that up so bad one day, and I just didn't even want it no more. Like, you ever threw up something and after that you just like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat that no more. So yeah, just like I'm not gonna eat no more burgers, because I feel like it was that burger, like, it just, it did something to me. It had my stomach up in there rumbling and tumbling, and if ready to rumble, okay? Because really hated that. I ended up throwing away the rest of the burger. It was just a no. And even think about it just make me just want to throw up, like, ew. So yeah, I had got prescribed like nausea medicine and prenatals and some baby aspirin when I finally went to the doctor at 12 weeks. So the nausea medicine, after I started taking the nausea medicine, like, I gave it two days, I guess. Like, first day I still was throwing up, but like, I guess it just had to kick in or something, I don't know. But now I really haven't threw up at least in a week, so that's good. But then again, I think that's cap, because I remember I had just threw up acid one of these days. Like, you know, before you eat and you just like throw up the acid in your stomach. Yeah, that disgusting, y'all. That's why I'm like, that's great. Let me stop. But yeah, so these are my first trimester recap symptoms, or I probably said that wrong, pregnancy brain. This is my first trimester recap video with my signs and symptoms and all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to, like, if you guys like me doing this pregnancy videos, like talking about my pregnancy more, let me know. I'll do more on it. Yeah, I forgot to show y'all my stomach. So I'm gonna show y'all my baby bump right now, and I feel like I don't show that much. So that's me and my baby. I do definitely feel pregnant as crap. Let me see. Trying to, yeah. A little some, y'all. None too major. Yeah, I wonder when I'm gonna start showing. I'm not gonna rush it, cause I literally already be like, I already have like a little pregnancy walk. Like, you know how you be like waddling like a little bit. It's not like too crazy, but I know when I be at work, like I move so slow and I be so out of breath. Like, oh yeah, that's another something I did not mention, like being out of breath like crazy, y'all. Like the slightest work and I'm like, oh, I need to catch my freaking breath. And I hate bending over, hate like squatting, don't like that. And yeah, so deuces.